What's up, guys? This weekend, the Cup Series goes to Martinsville, where everybody will be chasing that coveted grandfather clock as the trophy. But how did the grandfather clock become the trophy? We're going to talk about that today on Throwback Thursday. So as I'm filming this, we're about 72 away from 1,000. So if you like the content and you're not subscribed, please subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. In 1947, Henry Clay Earls founded the Martinsville Speedway, and as the races went on and he saw other tracks having special trophies and all that, he got into a conversation one day with Curtis Turner, who said, "Man, I've got to build a trophy room. I'm running out of places to put all my trophies, and some of these I'm just going to have to give away." And when Earls heard that, he decided he'd never wanted his trophies to be trophies that would be given away, and that is what sparked the idea for him to, in 1964, make the trophy a Ridgeway Grandfather Clock. Now, the name of that clock is very significant because Ridgeway, Virginia, is actually where Martinsville is located, and the Ridgeway Clock Factory was actually located right down the road, and that is why Earls picked that as the company that he wanted to represent the track, because it was made by the people there. He wanted the people there to have something in Victory Lane that they could say, "Hey, our hands were on that, we built that clock," and that is why that trophy was sort of picked to be the trophy. The first Ridgeway trophy clock was won by Fred Lorenzen, and the clock has not changed since then. The clock is 7 feet tall and it chimes every hour. In 2004, the Ridgeway Clock Company was bought out by a company from Michigan, and the clocks are still made in America, but they are now made at the factory plant in Michigan instead of Ridgeway. But nonetheless, it is still one of the more special trophies in the sport. Now let's get into who has the most grandfather clocks. With 15 wins, Richard Petty has the most grandfather clocks. However, some of those wins were before they started giving out the clocks, so Richard Petty only actually has 12 of them. Darrell Waltrip is second on the list. He has 11, and Jeff Gordon and Jimmie Johnson both have 9 apiece. So as far as who has the most clocks, those are your guys with the most 7-foot-tall clocks. I'm sure they probably have special rooms for them or something. I don't know. That is a lot of clocks, though. Oh, and just for a little bit of extra credit, the guy who got the last actual Ridgeway clock made in Ridgeway in 2004 would be Rusty Wallace, and what would be his final win. So that is a cool little trivia fact for you right there. And just in case you're wondering if the clock is still like a big deal today, well, current owner and operator Clay Campbell said, "I can't tell you how," I'm loosely quoting, he said, "I can't tell you how many times I've been in Victory Lane and a driver gets out of the car and says, 'Where is my clock?'" So it is still today one of the most coveted awards you can win in NASCAR. And Jeff Burton has been quoted as saying, "It's just a symbol of conquering something." I do think that people recognize the difficulty, how difficult it is to win at Martinsville, and that has a lot to do with it, saying the prestige of the trophy. So it is one of the most prestigious trophies in the sport, that grandfather clock. But winning at Martinsville is not the only way to get this grandfather clock. If you are so inclined, and if you are well-heeled and have some money to burn, for about $3,000 to $4,000, you can buy you a Ridgeway clock from the Ridgeway Clock Company of Michigan now, apparently. So yeah, if you really want one, you can buy one, or you can get in a cup car and win one, or you can get in the late model. Actually, the late models run there, and you can win a late model clock if you do that. Josh Berry's got one. He's got 2 now, actually, because he won in the Xfinity deal, and he also won one time in late models. All right, that is all I've got for you today. Shout out to BJ Morgan, Trent, and Paul Henry. What's up, New Zealand? Just giving a shout out to them. They love the Throwback Thursdays, so I thought I'd just give them a little shout out here. And yeah, if you like the content, please subscribe down below. If you want to leave the comment, something down in the comments, leave them in the comments. You know I try to answer as many as I can. And other than that, thanks for your time. Peace.